Hello everybody, welcome. This is going to be a Libra reading for September 26th to October 6th of 2024. This reading is going to provide by what's going on between this reading, and this is the way it causes, in the way of how it kind of upbrings you and how the dialogue is and what have you. But you know what? These things will happen as they determine about what's going on. We have to face our own beliefs, our own ways, our own, how it is, and we have to, contribute about what's going on, So I can see it as a wonderful feeling, and it's the way of how it happens. So I'm going to see who's on your left side, who's on your right side, as the situation, and this is what's going on. So, this is what's going on, and this is what it seems to be. So, this is the way it goes. This is the way it hopes. This is the way of how it seems to be. I know for a fact that this is the way it kind of happens, where we have to believe what's going on and how we can do it, and we see about what's going on through our own emotions, our own ways, and we can do it as long as it needs to. But we have to think for ourselves. We have to think about what's going on, and how adversity and how dialogue and how kind of affects you, and it's the way of how it goes. So this is how it seems to be. I am having a cough drop just in case I don't cough, and this is the way it goes because this is the way of how it seems to be. And knowing that this is the way it goes because it kind of happens in our own way of how it goes. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy, because this is what's going on. This is the way it seems to be, and we have to think about what's going on through our own intentions, and we have to see what's going on through. So this is the way it goes, and this is how it seems to be. So here we go. So the point being is that in this reading we have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is absolutely where it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you could be having a lot of things are going on. You got what you wanted, but then you have to think to yourself, it's like, well, I want this. I know what's going on, but then you have to think about it. So I'm going to see it. And what's going on. Because I want to figure this out. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the left side. Five of Cups reversed. The Death card is upright because there's endings here. Okay. What's opposite with this Ten of Cups? The Five of Pentacles. The Hangman is upright for restrictions. Yeah, see, you're having restrictions as it's based on. It's the way of how it kind of appeals you, because you think to yourself, all right, I got this, and you think, no. What's the use? What's the use, right? And you need to understand about what's going on. Through different ways. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clear the left side. I'm going to clarify the right side. So let's see. The Strength card is upright because you're going to have strength. It could be, or it could be Leo that you're kind of be depending on. And this one over here, you have the Four of Coins is upright. So you could be thinking about money in a situation. Money can come and go as it pleases you, and it's very, very good as it can be. But then you think to yourself, all right, well, I got this. I know what to do, right? And when you think about it, you think to yourself, all right, like, what's the point? Am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this the way it goes? Because the sooner or later it kind of gets to the point where you need the way of how it goes. So what's the opposite? What's it on the right side? What's also on the left side? The 9 Pentacles reversed. Interesting. And then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Alright, something that was very interesting. Not very pleasant. But it's kind of like very, authentically of how it goes. Right? You think to yourself, alright, well, I'm doing it correctly, and, things will put into place. Yes, they are, but then what's the use? Right? Like, what's the use? Let's see. The Hierophant is upright, so you could be having guidance. Maybe you're going to do that. The 8 Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Don't know about that. The Strength card reversed because now you have no strength, right? So you have strength on one side, then you have strength on the other side. That's no strength. 4 1's reversed because you could be a single person because you're not married. But this is the way it goes, right? It's that very cool theoretical situation where you need to get things done, right? In order to do it, you have to think to yourself, alright, well, I'm getting to the point. I know what to do, and it's the way of how it goes, right? Because you need to have your perplexion, and you have to see that. In order to do it, you have to do that as it wonderful is, right? So let's see what's the opposite. What's the opposite of this Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles on the left side? Clarify, please. The Emperor reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune is upright. Yeah, because you're going to have good luck on this side. You're going to have good luck. Good luck is the very, very variant of how things are, and you have to look at them from a different way. Good luck means you're going to be staying positive as much as you can. It's the way of how it goes. What's opposite on the right side? The Chariot reversed. The Sun is upright because you're going to have positivity, right? So, you could be dealing with another Leo situation. What's opposite with this Chariot? Queen of Cups is upright. So you could be dealing with another Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. What's the opposite card? Okay, so you have the 6 of Coins reversed. Opposite. The 7 of Wands is upright. Yeah, because you're feeling like resilience, or you're feeling a dignity about how you can do it. And there's a good saying here, and I'll say is like, you can do it, you put your mind to it, that's all you can do. But then, you have to think about how it is. Libra, there are things that you need to understand, you need to learn, you need to penetrate those feelings, those emotions. What does it affect you? You have to think to yourself that, are you doing this right? Are you doing this correctly? Things will go into place as you need them. There is always a good saying is, slow and steady wins the race. That's all you can do. But then you have this way of knowing what to do. You have to believe about how you can do it. You can think about how you can do it. There are things that you need to learn, and you need to believe on who you are. This is a way of knowing what's going on. Because no one's not going to hold your hand about like crossing the street. There's nobody not going to tell you what to do. You have to do things on your own, Libra. Maybe you need to do it. Maybe you need to have the confidence of having strength. But when you have no strength, it's like you're feeling weak. You have that a way about when you're having weakness, you're losing strength because you can't do it anymore, or you want someone to help you, or whatever, right? There are things that you need to understand about how it goes. You have to understand that this is a give and take situation. I'm giving you the information, you're paying attention to it. That's all you can do. But then you need to understand about how this this is going to bring out. This is the way it goes. This is the way it kind of is. And this is how it is. You have to stay focused. That's all you can do. Okay? So this is what it seems to be for you. This is the way it goes. This is the way it kind of hopes. So we're kind of understanding about how it is. So what's going on with the left side? Three Pentacles upright, okay? And the Chariot reverse, yeah, because there's no progression here. No. See, this is the way it goes, where you need to understand about how everything is. This is just how it says a stepping stone. You were probably in a third party situation. So if you're dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But there are things that you need to understand where you need to do that. You know, it could be an upload situation. It could be a download situation. Whatever it is. But you need to understand that. So let's see. The Knight of Swords is upright. Yeah, see, you are like trying to have victory on your side. The Cups is upright. Yeah, so because you could be having an entertainer. Maybe you're going to entertain somebody. The High Priestess is upright. Yeah, because you could be having guidance. Maybe you're doing that, or maybe you have your inner voice or something that you're going to use. Right? So this is going to be a girl-girl situation. Maybe it could be not. But there are things you need to understand. Like, you need to believe in yourself. Like, what's opposite with this High Priestess for Libra? Six of Wands is upright, followed by the Magician is reversed. But then you have the Seven of Swords is upright. Wow, see? Yeah, you could be feeling hurt. You know, you could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with other kinds of zodiac signs. You could deal with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, it could be, yeah, you could be dealing with another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, there are things that you need to understand about how it kind of lifts up you, you know? What's opposite between the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups? The Four of Wands is upright. The King of Cups reversed. Interesting. But then you have the Two of Swords is upright. Yeah, because you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. So there are things that you need to understand where you need to planet that situation. Knowing that you can do it if you put your mind to it, you know, because this is how it kind of is. It's a turning point. So let's see. Let's see what's going on in the middle situation. So what's going on? Let's see what's going on in the middle. Ace of Cups is upright. Followed by Tower reversed is there's no transformation. But then you have the Two of Pentacles because you're balancing two things at once. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that priority where you need to get things done in order to do that, right? Because you need to be valued. You need to be how you can do that. You know, is the way of how you can do things in a specific order. So let's see what's opposite with this Two Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is upright, yeah, because you're probably thinking about more than your career, because you want to be having a life lesson, because you need to get the point where you will do as you're told to do, and you can understand that, because you need to be validated. You need to be how you can do it as long as it needs to. This is a remarkable reading, but this is the way of how you can do it. Right? Because you're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about how you can feel that, staying positive as much as you can. This is the way it kind of goes. It kind of, how it is. So let me see what the Eight of Pentacles on your left side is. And let's say on the Eight of Pentacles on the right side. Wheel of Fortune's upright, yeah. And the Six of Cups, yeah, because you want to talk it over. You want to, you have to, maybe you're giving this person roses, I don't know, but then you're having good luck on your side. That's what it seems to be. On the right side, let's check this out. One of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups reversed, okay. Six of Wands upright, yeah, because you are celebrating on something, right? And what's in the middle? The Empress is upright, yeah. So you could be, in a situation where you could be having that, lovely talk, or you're going to be having a marriage, or you're going to be pregnant, or whatever it is. There are things that you need to understand where, it's the way of how it goes. It's the way of how you can believe it. In order to do it, you have to think about what's going on. Even if you think about you're having a bad day, and then, worse things coming where you're going to have a good day. Everything changes in a split second. That's all you can do. This is just the reading. I'm not going to do the oracle cards yet, but eventually I will. So I can understand about how it is. So let's see what's going on. For this Libra reading that I'm doing. So what's going on between the left side here? Okay, so the Eight of Swords reversed because there's no anxiety. The Empress is upright. Yeah, see, there are two Empresses. Yeah, nourishment. That's interesting. Magician upright because there's skill. Five Pentacles upright because there's insecurity. Yeah, what's also with this Eight of Swords? Ten of Cups reversed because there's incompletion. Then you have the Two of Wands upright because you're planning on something. Interesting. So what's going on? What's happening here for you, Libra? Like, is there something wrong with you? Because if there's something wrong with you, it's not good. It's not good. Let's see about this Magician. Page of Wands reversed because there's no invention. Interesting. The King of Swords reversed, there's no knowledge. Interesting. Four of Swords is upright because there's cooperation. Okay. The Seven of Cups reversed, there's no delusion. The Nine of Cups upright because of romance. Okay. Nine of Cups reversed, no fulfillment. Rose upright because there's, completion. It's interesting because you have insecurity, skill, nourishment, planning, recuperation, completion, romance. Like, this is a lovely reading. The Moon, reverse, no misinterpretation. Wow, Page of Swords, reverse, no education. Two of Swords reverse, no crossroads, like no direction because you already have that direction. Three of Pentacles reverse because you're not being excitement. The Tower is upright because there's transformation. Yeah, because everything is all transforming. Wow. This reading does make sense to you, Libra. Like this is a very interesting way of knowing what to do. Like you think back and you think to yourself, alright, well, what's the use? You know, you think to yourself where you get to the point where you need that. You need that stability. You need that, the way of how you can do it. You know, it's the way of how it goes. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. The Page of Wands is upright. Okay. Alright, so I can see that. So I'm going to say what's the opposite. Opposite between the Page of Wands on the left side. The Star is upright for inspiration. Ten of Swords is upright gives us conclusions. Okay, so you have conclusions, right? Now what's opposite between the Page of Wands going towards your right side? Ace of Wands is upright gives new beginnings. Page of Pentacles upright gives prospects. Opposite. Two of Cups reverse gives no romance. Or like no relationships, I mean. But then you have bad karma. Wow. And then you have the Nine of Wands is upright because you have fear. Yeah, see, this is the way it goes. This is the way of how you can do it. You can put yourself into that turning point where, okay, well, I got this. You know, it's the way of how you can think things clearly. You know, so I understand that. I understand how it kind of enlightens you. So I'm going to read this card for you, and I hope that you can pay attention to it and what I'm going to say here. So I'm just going to clarify, and this is how it goes. So let's see what this card means. The Commitment, number 36, but it's reversed. So I'm going to read you that. So Commitment, that's reversed. Okay. So this is for you, Libra. Pay attention. Reverse is, you may be walking into a commitment or a contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. So, you know, it happens where you're having fear because you're going to lose a relationship. You know, you could be in a relationship, you could be not in a relationship, but that's what the cards are saying. Because, you know, in that situation, in that circumstance, you need to be who you are and how you can do it. You know, this is the way of how it looks. This is the way of how it redeems itself. You know, if you put that ability to understand what's going on, you have to make amends. You know, do the right thing. Do what needs to be your priority. You need to do what you can. This is the way it happens for a reason. In that reason, there are things that you must learn. In order to do that, you need to learn, and you need that because you need to pay attention to it. Pay attention is the key to understand. and you have that meditation, and you have to have skills and priorities and do what you can, but you have to do exactly what you're told to do. So I hope you like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy, because this is the way it happens. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.